Hello everyone, welcome to my weekly vlog of not smoking marijuana. I'm 7 weeks sober from marijuana. I was smoking weed non-stop all day, every day, mindlessly going through life with no ambition or motivation to reach my potential. I quit smoking marijuana after doing it for 5 years, even when I was on self-improvement, and I'm going to walk you through the process to quit as well. You might think that weed is not as bad as cocaine or heroin, but it's just as bad as any other drug. It kills your drive, it dulls your edge, it wastes your time, it numbs your pain instead of helping you grow through it. Cocaine or heroin might wreck your life fast. Weed does it slowly, quietly, over years. You wake up one day wondering where your motivation went, where your potential went. And the truth is, you smoked it all away. A drug is a drug. If it makes you weaker, duller, slower, or more dependent, it's your enemy. Don't justify marijuana as harmless, because the more you think this way, the more you think that marijuana is harmless, the more you do it. And look, there's a point where people love to point fingers at crackheads, heroin junkies. Haha, look, he's worse than I am. But if you don't realize right now, you're worse just as they are, because you keep smoking and you're telling yourself that you can stop at any point. But if you really try to stop for at least a year or like 2 months, you'll see that you can't stop. You'll go back to smoking and you get back to the cycle of addiction. And that's when you really are addicted. And you might think that, no, I can stop anytime. But if you smoke again in the next year, then you are addicted. And you go back to that cycle, you are addicted. Just because you do it one time out of the year doesn't mean that you're not addicted. It means that you will come back to the drug and do it again. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but next year. And people love to point fingers at the crackheads, heroin junkies, meth addicts, but you are exactly the same as those drug users. They say, look at them, they're lost, they're messed up, they threw away their life away. And maybe you haven't thrown your life away completely, but eventually there will come a point in your life where you will blame marijuana for your mistakes. But here's the truth. Most people don't want to hear this. They don't want to hear the truth. They just want to hear the lies. They want to listen to Snoop Dogg and Wiz Khalifa smoking weed every day, Dr. Dre. But the only difference between a crackhead and a pothead is the speed of their misery, their suffering, and their downfall. The more they go down smoking weed, the more negative investments they get. They spend their money, they lose their time, and all their potential is gone by the time it's the end of their 20s.